Hello. It is I, your internet friend, Jeffrey K. Horkrims. I am joined by Acquisitions Intoxicated Brewmaster. He of many names. The notorious EJB, obviously Edge Benson, Azerbaijan. He's in the mix, but you might notice a certain witchy woman at the very end, and indeed at the ragged edge of the table. Of course, that's Holly Conrad, who you may know better as Strix. We are pleased to say Strix Beestinger.
It's true.
Having been adopted, not purely, not merely out of affection, but also to interrupt a profundity of cosmic outcomes.
That's not going to come back and.
No, absolutely not. No. I mean, the truth is that we're already having meetings here. We talk constantly about Waffle Inc. 2.
I know.
The sequel.
I know. And I'm sure it'll have nothing to do with a contract that no one read.
No, it's going to be it's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, it's like that's like our Avengers Endgame. That's like our 10-year plan.
Right. We'll have a trailer that's all in black and white as well.
I'll talk to Chris. I will have Chris.
Yeah, but we already know which half gets killed,
exactly.
Right? Like, it's not going to be the C team.
No.
Like, DCA is just gone.
No, listen, you know who runs your game.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You know what evil monster.
No, he's nice.
That's not true, and you know it.
True.
That's not true, and you know it. That's a Stockholm
I was just
shit.
going to say it's called Stockholm Syndrome, and it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's good. It's healthy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey, but listen up. So our good friend Holly was here a ways back. You've been here a couple times. Yeah. Once you even brought your friend Jessica Marzan.
It's true.
And I remember getting pretty trashed on the show. Not really the intention, but it was the optimal scenario.
I agree, Mitsuha.
It was just like the personality mix caused some like poor decision making to occur.
It happens.
And then
were they poor decisions? I don't know.
Deeply poor.
Deeply
the
poor.
video evidence, indeed the broadcast.
It was stunning.
Was this the Pine Needle one? Was that the one that was? No, that was one.
No, that was different.
That was elsewhere.
Right.
That was elsewhere.
Right. Okay.
This was a monstrous outcome. And then of course we role played immediately after.
Right.
And then founded an adventuring party called the Liquor Board.
Yes.
I have a theory about alcohol, and I've said it occasionally. Have I ever told you my theory about alcohol?
Many. No. I think you've had many theories, but let's hear the newest incarnation, the oldest.
The theory that I have about it is that it is a colonizing organism.
Okay.
That alters the host's behavior in a way similar to that of cordyceps.
Oh.
Right? So cordyceps gets a hold of a bug, and then a bug is like, what would be awesome? Why don't I climb to the top of a blade of grass and just hang there by my mandibles so a sheep can eat me? That seems like a great plan. And for alcohol, it's purely additional consumption. But
I can see that,
next time, guard your mind.
Yeah. That's not going to happen.
So now that I've established the framework. No, I'm not
drunk. Yes, he's drunk right now. You nailed it.
I'm stone sober. I'll remain so. I've never been drunk.
Ever.
Never happened.
Ever.
Like, never happens on every Saturday night.
I think it's a weird behavior. Thank you so much, Claire. Now, but last time our friend Holly was here, or one of the previous times.
Last time this was the original.
This was a while ago.
This is almost a year ago.
Yeah. So it's a long, long time, and we put together a jug of mead, but you can't see it because it is behind. It is behind the tip jar. Oh, you have two cameras.
Oh.
What the fuck? Wow! Is that what all these are?
Two cameras.
But now you can see this diseased jug.
I don't looked at a disease.
Right in here. Well, no, it has it. Listen, all we're talking about when we talk about fermentation.
Yeah, hey, wordsmith, get them right. You can't say diseased when you're about to drink something.
Well, you can, and we will. But basically, here's the idea, right? Is that we're just trying to pick the winner. We're giving a liquid a disease.
Yes.
But we want it to be the disease that we pick, and not just some fucking disease coming in.
Unless you allow that to happen.
Indeed. Under those circumstances, it is acceptable.
Yep, exactly.
Spontaneous
because you're
fermentation.
Allowing it.
Exactly.
We're giving it a battle.
Exactly.
That's better, right?
No, we're giving it a destiny. Now,
there we go.
So, this
we're
liquid...
drinking destiny today.
I haven't seen my hair all morning, so I'm just touching it. I'm sorry.
No, do your shit. Do your shit. Now, but we have a big old jug of it. I mean, bottles and bottles worth of it here. We're going to do a taste test, which is going to involve you, I think, standing up over here and using the thief, as we've described here, to pull out samples for us, which we will then endure.
Yeah.
Right. Now, so I had my head very near to the aperture up on top of there.
Yep.
And it's a strong boy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's be clear on this point.
Yeah.
Mead is not for the faint of heart.
No, there's nothing sessionable about this.
No. This is a hard motherfucker.
But remember, we dumped, so this is only 3 gallons of mead.
Yeah.
And we dumped tons and tons and tons of honey in this because we wanted to make it a sweet mead.
Oh, that's right. Basically, when we say sweet mead, it's sweet because it retains some sweetness even after a lengthy fermentation.
So there's basically 3 different types of mead. There's dry, semi-sweet, and sweet.
Right.
Sweet is exactly the way you think of it. It tastes like a sugar candy, like honey.
Yeah.
It's going to taste like rich and really
syrupy.
Yeah, syrupy and very honey flavored. Whereas a dry mead is going to taste a lot more like a white wine in a sense.
It really disappears. Like that was our experience with it. Do you remember we were at some SCA thing? You have some overlap with these creatures,
SCA?
right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did it in college.
Yeah, so you spent some time there.
Yeah.
You probably had mead on more than one occasion.
Yeah, definitely.
What's that fucked up game they play?
Oh, Tablero?
Yeah.
Wait, which one? There's a lot of fucked up games.
Well, no, it's Tablero.
I don't know. I just fought people with rapiers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
no, Tablero was the one where we got it's pronounced Tablato.
Yeah,
when
exactly.
You're there.
Well,
I just fought people.
People specialize. There's definitely like classes in the SCA, right? That you go to, and then there's people who want to do like stories and poetry and shit. And there's people who want to do like crafting and stuff like that. There's people who want to bop with swords.
Yeah.
But then come 7 or 8, there's a sort of meta tribe that's concerned primarily with alcohol consumption.
Right.
That was my experience. I don't want to.
Yeah.
That's what happened when I was there.
I felt like that was everyone. I mean, like, because I learned leather working in the SCA, and I also I did this fighting, and then I just felt like everyone was drunk all the time, except for the one person who just like wore a kimono and drank tea all the time. There was one person who
there was always that person.
I feel like there's always one.
That's fine.
Everyone else,
fine.
they're having a great time, but everyone else was trashed.
And there's other bifurcations too. Like you have like people who are trying to evoke like a specifically Norse thing. People who are trying to evoke a specifically Norse type thing.
27 months?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know. But they have their own deal.
Yeah.
Like these Norse motherfuckers, they've got their own deal.
We didn't have any Norse people in my group.
The one that I went to was pretty rope. Like they had a house.
Yeah.
A Norse house.
They had and there was a drinking competition, which was certainly we endeavored. I feel like I committed myself to the act.
We all committed.
But these motherfuckers, they're pro. Like they could go pro if there was a league
for drinking
about that.
Okay.
It was basically car bombs.
Oh my gosh.
It was a car bomb.
Oh.
So when people do boat races, you have like everybody gets a glass and you got to finish it. These were boat races worth of car bombs.
Absolutely. Oh no, it was
Brilliant
crazy.
idea.
Viking Goat. Absolutely nothing wrong with the Norse. Trust me. I'm just saying that they were represented in force at the particular SCA event that I went to, and they clearly had a distinct culture, camp all the way to evening. Like their whole thing was unique.
Yeah, they had a drinking uniqueness.
Oh yeah, a thirst. A demon-born thirst.
I mean, that's historically accurate. Mead halls, like drinking, being
for
cold,
sure.
wanting to be warm, having a beard. I don't know.
Exactly. It's like, but the idea, but mead in general, like so after you have your honeycomb, and this is just part of your household, right? You have this thing, you leverage it, you make mead. Like when the honeycomb is done, you make mead to perfect your usage of it, to get everything else out of it. It's a pretty cool technique. So you're gonna snatch us up some of this fluid?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Hold me on.
Yeah, I know.
So what's crazy about this is we've put so much sugar into it, it's still not done fermenting.
But it's been like
so you said it's been like 6 months.
Has it?
Right?
I don't know.
Well, you said it was September.
Was it September?
It might have been. They may know better than me.
Jay, can you give me one of those plastic cups?
I think
You
it was
bet.
either right
that
before or after I moved here.
put it down
and
to the ground.
I moved here in October, so.
Was it? Now drop it to the floor.
Oh, perfect.
Gravity.
I want to watch. I'm going to bring my mic with me, though, because I didn't put it on, so I'm just carrying it like a wayward
So guys, this is an
soul.
auto siphon. And if you are getting into brewing, this is an easier way to rack than using a racking cane because it automatically starts the siphoning process when you pump.
That's the auto part?
Yep. So Holly, you want to take
Auto von Siphon.
the end of the hose
No.
End of the hose.
and just start filling the glasses?
I was like,
as
am I supposed to, like...
end of
Yeah, just drink it right from the... We are straight mainlining this shit.
I did go to UC Santa Barbara just as a...
That's what. Okay.
Will you put it lower?
Nope. I'm just gonna pump it right in.
There's a mechanism. Ah. Okay, that's good. I'll do...
Good God, that's strong.
Oh, there we go, okay. Okay, that's probably enough. No, that's, this smells,
Like gas.
like, tough. It smells tough.
It feels like something a tough person.
Yes, a tough Viking, it smells like something a tough Viking,
Jerry, answer your glass.
Okay.
A pint of mead. Sure.
We're getting fucked.
Here. All right, so we're good. We're good on the mead.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Pop this in here?
There we go.
All right. So
This
there's
one's
our,
got a little soap in it.
there's our
Yeah, you don't
tool.
have to. Don't drink that one.
Yeah.
You just.
It smells like I feel like I did like a science project once that smelled like this.
Fuck me.
Oh wait, where'd my mic go? Hold on, it's just traveling with me. There we go. Up, we're good. Okay.
So you're
All right.
gonna get some off flavors, just the flavors of the fermentation.
So,
But then
so
as it-
yeast, right?
Yeah, very yeasty. And then what you're gonna get on the back of the drink is gonna be honeycomb.
No,
It really tastes
so
like a honeycomb.
So is that where?
Okay.
Is that its destination? Mm-hmm. That
Destination
flavor?
is the honeycomb, the sweet honey.
Yeah,
at the end.
on the back.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so we're gonna work through the beginning.
Yeah.
First of all, it's the nose. The nose portion of this is
It smells
really
nice.
really cool. Like
Yeah, it smells.
it doesn't smell like honey.
No.
There's a honey note, right? It's sort of it's like flat about halfway through, but there is something. I suspect it's the floral or pollen nature
Yeah.
of it because there is definitely an herbal or a vanilla thing.
Yeah.
It
In
smells
addition to it.
It smells like what I wish I could just smell like all the time.
Oh yeah, no, I want to
Right?
bathe
Yeah,
in
I
it.
wanna
because
just
the
like,
alcohol will evaporate.
Yeah.
But then I'll smell like a treat.
yeah, I just want to smell like a treat. Yeah.
God, it's lovely. All right, here. So but you're saying that it's there's something novel. It's like the poisonous juice from the Bene Gesserit, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to transform.
We got to
this
bring it right
into
back
water.
to Dune. Yeah.
All right.
Well, so what did we put in this exactly? We just put.
Mead's so simple.
It was just
It was
honey
just
and yeast.
yeah, because this was
Okay.
I
This was just
remember
our
why we
basic
did this
one.
because you had always said like I wanted to learn
I
how to do
still have
mead.
the kit in my
Yeah.
basement now.
Haven't had a
so-
chance to use it.
Haven't had the nope. It's still there though.
You moved since then though, right? I mean, that was a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm here now, and so I still have the mead kit ready to go.
Holly actually lives like by me, like not like not like next door.
It's literally
pretty
like
close.
it's 3 blocks away.
No, it is bonkers, Phil.
Yeah.
We need to actually leverage this.
Yes, I agree.
Like Chuck's Hop Shop, like
Yeah.
that can be a place
Yeah.
that we rely on.
I know.
And of course,
I
a
go
great
there
food truck.
sad all the time.
Perfect. Perfect.
I was there yesterday. It was great.
All right, thanks, Disco King. Yeah, no, I'm not going to drink a pint of mead, right?
No,
he is.
please don't.
That's not good because I want to. Ultimately, I'm going to want to paint my little plastic people. All right, we're
That's just going to make them look great.
Let's do it.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with this.
No, it's great.
I don't
I
know
do
where
kind of taste hairspray.
Sure.
A little hairspray.
Yeah, at the end, the cling, right?
Yeah.
The like the aerosol aspect of it.
And that's just what needs to be.
I'm smelling all. Yeah.
Dude, this is out of fucking
But
control.
now almost lick your lips and put your tongue on the top of your mouth, and you're going to get like a honeycomb,
You definitely do.
No, I
like
get
the
that.
cereal.
After the
Fuck me.
hairspray, yeah.
Dude, so I mean, this has happened.
Definitely.
This has happened previously, right? So, Mr. Benson It's like my fucking grandma. You're like my grandma, but like not in a bad way, and not in some of the ways.
I really want to know where the hell you're going with this.
No. I got you. She will bring the best pie out and be like, it didn't quite go the way I expected.
Actually, my grandma used to do that with like the turkey and everything.
No, I'm saying that like, you pull out A+ shit and be like, yeah, there's something fucked up with it. And then later on, but later on you'll figure out and be like, oh no, it was a rye PA. That's why I was tasting rye. It's not because I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
Right?
Eric takes it to the next level of failure, just complete devastation.
Exactly, because you prepped us. You prepped us for like a vinegar note. I don't know where it is like in the sample.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, I just set expectations low, so the bar is just easy to jump right.
It's really good.
No. Even if the expectations were low, that's not gonna. That might result in something potable, but it's not gonna result in something like this. I can't believe this. And literally, like we make some complex shit on this show. We put a lot of grains and then like some flours.
Yeah.
And then like dry additions in the fucking fermenter. You could make this at home and it would not be hard. Now it would take a long time. It has to sleep, right?
Yeah.
It has to sleep.
That's why I
This
feel
is
like
out
this
of
needs
control.
like 6 more months, you think?
3 to 6 more
But it
months.
could.
Yeah, because the only thing I'm noticing is that really strong taste.
Up front.
That's the hairspray.
Yeah, exactly.
But like once
That's
that
the
mellows
process.
out,
No, that's just the process.
Yeah, exactly. Once that mellows, like this is gonna be amazing. Because you can taste it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it just tastes like it just tastes strong. Like
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
just
strong
like,
And
oh,
it is.
Yeah.
Do you have your? Gosh, I've only used it once. The thing you used.
I'm already starting to get drunk. What?
The gravity.
smelling
The,
it, you're like,
Yeah, I don't have it with me.
The thing
Unfortunately,
that you spin?
Yeah, the hydrometer.
Yeah. God, I would love to know.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, honestly, I've had 2 sips, and it's the highway to the danger zone.
because it tastes like a tiki drink.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey, you don't know if you're getting drunk or you're just having a dessert.
Yeah,
Who knows?
exactly. It's like you never know with this place. I think it's mostly fruit juice.
Yeah, I think it's
Right?
mostly just some honey. Ooh,
No,
it tastes like a
no.
tea. Whoops.
And then you're on Main Street Disney with no pants.
No pain. Speaking from
Happens.
experience.
I can't fucking.
They jump out of the
believe
bushes to stop that shit, though. They do.
it. Do they leave?
Yeah. No, one time my dad took off his shirt at Disneyland in like the 80s, like when I was a little baby, and they like jumped out of the bushes and were like, "Sir, put your shirt back on." What? My dad's just like a surfer. He didn't know better. He was just, he was just being like, "Well, bro, it's hot. It's surfing. We're by the water."
Yeah, what are you doing?
Does your dad say things like bro?
He says things like "dude," and I know he does. Yeah.
That's hey.
Just very, surfer language. Imagine like surfer language.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that, yes.
That lexicon.
But he's like, kind of like, whoa, like he says that a lot.
like what?
Like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a limited vocabulary.
He does his best.
Oh, really great.
Yeah,
Now,
he does his best.
the high alcohol content in there. I mean, can this go back in there?
No, you have to drink that.
Okay, here. Then I'm just gonna bring it home.
No, you're
Because-
gonna drink it.
No, because
you could
I've
technically-
had 2
I know.
sips.
Technically, you got to drink at least half of it.
No, but you could.
We
will,
all
I
have
will,
half
I
of
will.
it.
You could bring it home.
Oh,
How?
Amy Falcone.
Yes.
Hey, Amy.
What a pleasure. So nice to have the Falcon with us.
Did you come to try the mead?
No, she didn't even know why. I just summoned her from the other office. You have to get your mouth on this.
Okay.
Mouth.
Can I drink out of your glass?
Yes, of course.
yes, that's-
I assure you it is sterile, madam.
Yeah, it's very. Oh no! Smell it first. It smells so nice.
It smells a little funky.
Funky.
That's the
Try and get
hairspray.
close to a
That's the
mic.
hairspray. Don't worry about the hairspray.
Oh my god. It's like a honey missile coming right at my face.
Yeah. It's intense, right?
Honey, I like that description. A honey missile.
It's so cool, right?
I don't understand.
I have had mead, lots of mead. We did a mead tasting on the show. I
yeah,
have
that's right.
never had a mead like this.
Yeah, I don't understand the discrepancy between what it tastes like and how it smells.
Yeah, so
It
the
just
smell.
needs more aging time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not even done.
Oh.
It not done. This is a tasting en route.
Magic mead missile. Yeah.
Magic mead missile. There it is. All right, I'm gonna moonwalk out of here.
All right.
That was really
good, right?
interesting.
I thought you would like it. All right.
Yeah, it was good. Bye, Amy. No, wait, no.
It tastes like shit.
Mr. Cthulhu.
It doesn't taste like shit. Now,
No, it tastes nice. It's like
Pure ass.
don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Now I got my eye.
Yeah. The fumes
Taking
are just
control of me.
like
Here.
melting the beard off.
it's just gone.
That's good.
It's really good. We don't know why. Do you know how you?
Want a sip of that?
Yeah. Do you know how you
He
make?
just takes it away. Just takes the pain.
Do you know how you make this? You get a glass jug like this, and you put a bunch of honey and water in it and some yeast, and then you fucking leave it alone.
That is really good.
I know.
Like I would go to a bar.
You would
and
have
yeah.
this
order that.
on purpose. It wouldn't like come to the
Maybe-
table and you'd be like,
Yeah.
actually, no, I don't. No, you would drink it.
Yeah. Maybe not a pint of it.
Yeah. Fodman says the drawing streams. Fodman says the drawing streams gonna be loose.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't even imagine. So you know it would be a fun treat, and let me engage your.
Popsicle made of this.
Well, to be
done,
sure.
yeah.
To be sure. No.
I don't know.
great
I'm
idea.
warm outside. Everything's summer now.
How long would it take to freeze?
Oh, so long.
It would be so porous.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
the water would freeze.
The alcohol
it.
content, right? Oh, yeah.
Slushy.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, let me engage your intellect,
Okay.
Holly Conrad. So, we have, several, 4 or 5 bottles probably in here, right?
Easily, yeah.
Your estimate on things like that is much better
easily.
than me.
6 bottles. Minimum.
Yeah. Now watch this. We could, and it would be very, very easy to do so. At bottling, obviously, we should have a bottle that is what we're having right now. Maybe a couple of those. But you could, once this is all done, the inflections you could put on it, because it's sweet enough,
Yeah.
there are so many tincture type
Yes.
things.
I actually had an idea. I was already thinking.
What were you thinking about?
I was thinking chamomile.
Chamomile.
Well, there it is, folks. We're done. Stream's over.
Something happened.
Chamomile.
Do you see Thwaptastic's pun?
What do you say?
Hot for tincture.
Jesus.
That is listen.
That is not
It's probably
word
me.
jail.
I'm
That is
squeaking.
brilliant.
I just make noises.
No, that's word heaven.
Chamomile.
He was 3 sips of Mead, Jerry's half dead. No. I'm doing great. In fact, I'm ready. I'm ready to seize my destiny. So, what was I talking about? Anyway, no.
Putting stuff in here.
I was making a joke.
Different things.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, God, chamomile would be exquisite because it'd be sweet enough, like as sort of like a nightcap, like aperitif type thing. God damn, that puts you to bed.
Yeah.
Put you to bed.
Yeah.
Just absinthe it with a spoon of sugar and some water.
Sugar not required with this stuff. It is sugar.
Yeah.
What else would be rad? So let's say that we have like
The honey mead of destiny.
well, since we can do 6 bottles.
Yeah.
Gosh. Now I just want to use it as a medium to tell some kind of weird story. No,
Well, after you have a bottle, you'll be fucking telling great stories.
But imagine some kind of like a conclave type situation. Like imagine that each bottle represents a certain individual.
Oh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Right? The chamomile, that's an easy call. I think because it's so sweet, I think you could actually get away with hibiscus.
Oh, yeah.
It would end up
It turn kind of red. Which would be cool.
That would be a really
Yeah.
neat one. They would have really distinct characters too,
That'd
right?
be a little more sour because it tastes kind of citrusy.
Oh, definitely. It definitely would have bite, but I think it's sweet enough so that because hibiscus can be nasty too.
Yeah.
Like it can go past that midpoint into something that is just like acrid almost.
Right. Yeah.
What else would be good? What if you got 6 bottles of this?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon is an easy call.
Yeah.
Cinnamon is a
I think
cinnamon is a great call.
like cinnamon and clove would be good. Like,
Oh, just double up.
Well, we used clove honey for this too.
oh, that's right.
I
Yeah.
wonder if that's where some of the herbal stuff is coming from. So the clove would just be mirrored in it already, right? What would be another rad one?
Can you turn it into a Strix branded pie?
I mean, this tastes like pie, so like.
No,
It's,
it does. It does. You know what would be I think great would be rose. Not rose
Oh yeah.
just rose petals.
rose
Yeah.
petal. Right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
I've been going wild. Brent and I went up to Victoria for the Child's Play event that Desert Bus was doing, and I got hooked on this rose petal black tea.
Ooh, yeah, that's good.
Because that is so soft.
Yeah.
And just silky as a texture and flavor. That would be the murder on that.
Yeah.
What would be another cool one for our little 6-part conclave?
I still want to try something weird like mugwort or something.
Oh yeah, there has to be somebody in that group that's too much,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
What does a mugwort? What does a mugwort taste like?
I mean, mugwort just kind of tastes like dirt. It's
Yeah. It's just
that's why I don't think it would
mucky.
I think it'd just be cool to have it mixed with something else because it's just neat or something like. Every
What does
time
it
I
do?
come here, I should have brought. I have a bunch of herbal books and stuff. Traditionally, mugwort.
You're gonna witch it up.
I know. Traditionally, you can put mugwort in your shoes, and apparently, it's good for your feet and
It's the
stuff.
smile herb.
I know. There's a bunch. It's a really old medicinal herb.
Yeah.
And I'm just learning about herbs. I don't know that much about them because where I grew up, there nothing grew.
It's
so
urban. Right?
Yeah.
I was I
Everything
found
was
a
on fire.
dandelion. I was yay! So I'm learning about all these things, and they were mugwort's cool.
Yeah, mugwort, but that mud
Is this
basically just an earthy.
mugwort?
Yeah, it's
or
earthy.
pot?
No, it's mugwort.
Okay.
It's that wort. You got that wort going. Oh, there we go. I see that wort.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, mugwort and lavender would be cool.
Oh, lavender
would be
lavender is straight murder.
Oh,
Every-
licorice. That's
That would be cool. Oh, yeah.
idea.
Or anise.
Anise would
Yeah.
be good. Yeah.
Anise. Actually, it comes lemongrass.
I'm not a huge fan of lemongrass.
I will drink that one.
I will drink that whole bottle.
It's so overpowering, but I guess if it was in mead, it would be good because it's already so sweet.
Megnonil. Or maybe it's Megnonil.
Oh, elderflower, yes,
Elderflower is a
would be
keeper.
awesome.
Elderflower
Yeah.
is a great flavor.
I love elderflower.
And that's a classic tincture.
Yeah.
That's in all kinds of great stuff. Blackcurrant, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that's in the classic scenario.
I love elderflower.
Oh yeah, any kind of citrus would be good.
Yeah, blueberry.
So blueberry, you would actually make it. You could put blueberries right into the fruit or into the mead, and it would be what's called a melomel, which is a very sweet, fruity mead.
I have a book about mead that says "Make mead like a Viking."
Yeah.
That's what the book is called.
Oh yeah, because you were getting ready, right?
Yeah, I
but
still have it.
But now that you've seen this fluid,
Yeah,
and you've seen what it can accomplish
yeah,
in the body,
I know.
right? You got the kit.
I
You know what I
know.
mean? Yeah. So Bergamot, Credit Chris, we actually had. There was an Earl Grey mead that was in one of the bottles that
from Enchanted Mead.
when we did our tasting, right?
That sounds awesome.
It is fucking
really
That's
good.
like my dream. I love
It's
Earl Grey
perfect.
so much.
But that bite. So yeah, a bag of Earl Grey in one of the bottles would be an easy call
That'd
as
be
well.
good
Man, I don't know what to do with this. This is. I have to push it away.
too. I know, it's so good.
It
I
is.
stopped tasting the hairspray. Now it just tastes like good.
Oh no! It's like you push past that hairspray veil.
You're like, this is my life now.
No. Now, yeah. I want to exist inside this cylinder
Yeah.
for all my days.
So as a technical question,
Yeah.
this mead. So this was sealed up
Mm-hmm.
for about 6 months.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Si-
so-
6 months or more.
6 to 8 months.
Okay, so
Let's
that
say
was
6 to 8.
Okay, we can't remember because we have no concept of time.
Yeah.
So this,
Time is flat.
Yeah. So this was sealed up. So now, if you're making mead at home, you've got this big batch that you just made. You open it up after 6 months.
Yeah.
And then you go ahead and filter it and do smaller bottles with other things you want it to absorb.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. So the
and
time
so
scale
those
there,
would be the bottles that you just have the little top on that you just close.
Yeah, you cork it like
Absolutely.
a wine bottle.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could cork
Okay.
it like a wine bottle, or you could decant into something like a flip top.
That's what I was thinking, like one of the little flip top.
That would be
yeah.
fine because you're gonna be
Because
giving.
it's not doesn't have as much pressure, so it's just going to be absorbing those flavors.
Well, yeah, and by the time it's done, it really shouldn't be filling up bottles with CO2 or
Right.
anything like
No,
that.
God,
like
no.
that part should be over
That
by
should
now.
be- okay, so that part's over.
Okay,
Okay.
so when you're getting the bubbling and the CO2 coming out of the
Yeah.
airlock,
Yeah.
that's the first month.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now that part's over.
That's
so now
going to be done.
Now you're just absorbing flavors into it, sitting
Yep.
longer and getting a
Exactly.
more like,
Exactly.
I
You're
guess
steeping
like
it, right?
a more like established taste versus it being like fresh off.
Exactly. We're at that
tap.
point, exactly. At that point, we're putting a spin on it.
Right.
But you're not under the same type of. You're not in the same type of danger. Like the fear is obviously your closet being annihilated by some kind of thing
Yes, that's
that
my
destroys
fear,
all
yes.
of your labor.
Yes, or my basement.
And your
I just hear an
shoes.
explosion in my basement. And it's just mead.
That's only going to
everywhere.
happen with beer.
No. Yeah, exactly. And it's just because it's so furious.
Yeah.
Really. But by
You're
the
not carbonating this
No.
either.
right. Yeah. This is when this is done. It's going to be
flat, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then all the work is happening, and you can see it right up in the valve at the top. Like you're never going to run into that type of stuff.
Good. That's I just worry about exploding my basement into a sugary honeycomb mess.
And that's legitimate. But the situation you're talking about there.
Then the schnozberries just taste like schnozberries and you lick the side of the wall.
But there's a version of that on a much shorter time scale, Holly, that you would do with kombucha.
Oh, yes.
You would partake in this fluid?
Made kombucha. I love kombucha.
Yeah, me
A friend
too.
of mine made it, and hers, it went bad.
It can. Oh yeah, for
just
sure.
made some.
For sure, it can.
Yeah, but I watched her whole process, and it was very similar.
Yeah, but you could make kombucha in a jug like this exactly the same way.
Got it.
But you're not. It doesn't create the type of carbonation like usually that is going to be open. You have just a cloth over the top,
Right.
And then the SCOBY is just going to do its shit in there,
Right.
for however long.
Right.
But the time scale is very, very different. But even then, at the end of that, you do the same thing. Like a lot of times you'll have secondary additions.
Got it,
Once
yeah.
the primary work is done.
Because kombucha is not really carbonated. It's kind of flat.
Yeah, generally speaking, but it can have a little bit of fizz, especially
Yeah.
once you do the secondary fermentation in a bottle that has like a swing top.
Right.
Sometimes you can get mild carbonation in there. The first batch I made with Dave was very, very similar to that.
That's interesting.
And that's only a couple weeks total.
Was
Wow,
this the
that's crazy.
mediator? Was that the name of this?
I think it must have been the mediator. Because the mediator is for obviators.
Right. But
Yeah, I remember the idea was that they had an array.
Yeah. No, and that's why we did it, because Holly was in 2 weeks later for Suboptimal.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's where we made Suboptimal.
Okay.
So this was crafted on February 6th of 2018.
Oh, so it was like a year ago.
Oh yeah, and it still has a little bit of toil.
Well, it's because we put so much honey into
Exactly,
this
it's
thing.
because the honey content on it is.
I have no
boss.
concept of time.
No. We don't know about it. We just go Times Trashed Witch. That's
Yes.
from the Dark Contract
That was
series.
so good.
Oh,
Yeah, when was
hell
that? Wait,
yeah, it
was that the
good.
first one?
That was
Yeah.
the one you sent me.
That was the very first one. That's when she
Where
was
the
still
hell
living
was
down
that?
there.
Yep.
And then I even saw you taste it
Yeah.
on a video on the tweeter.
It was really good. I mean, I love stouts. They're still my favorite. Is
Oh,
anything
for
that's
sure,
just
for sure. Well, Bear and Timber, what
dark
happened to
and
Trash
depressing.
Witch is that we drank it all. Then we made a bottle and sent it down.
yeah, it was really good. I also drank it all.
I can't stay away from it. This is
I know. It's good.
it's actually only getting more complicated and interesting.
I know. It's like when you let a coffee cool off. You know, like when you let
Exactly.
they let
Oh,
the
no,
pour
it's
over
like-
cool
no,
down. You're like, I can
it's like
taste
for-
other things.
No, it's like the whole cupping process, right?
Oh, guava would be cool.
Oh, guava would be good. Wow. You can open it up in summer and have like a tropical mead. It's
I'm into
warm today. I'm sorry. Just let me have my bliss.
All right. Hey,
Just give me this. It's been
Just let me
snowing.
have it.
It's in Seattle. It's bullshit.
mint is an easy call too, and mint is so easy to get around here. Blackberry is like.
Can you not get blackberry here?
It's so easy.
It's the
Yeah,
huckleberry,
blackberries
right?
are
Isn't it the same
everywhere.
thing? Or
What's that?
isn't there another word for it around here, like huckleberry or something?
No. There's some complexities in determining what is a blueberry and what's a huckleberry. And
Oh, that's it, okay.
Largely about region.
Sure.
But no. For blackberries grow here functionally as a weed. Like
Yeah, they're
good
on the
luck.
side of the road
Good luck
everywhere.
not getting a fucking blackberry is my position.
When I moved here, I was just like, there's free food everywhere.
Yeah, done.
No. Birds get wild.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Oh,
right?
sure.
All right, here. So I'm gonna set this over here. I'll have one more sip. Hang on. I don't know what to do with that, man. Like, that has markedly improved my life.
I just want to smell like it.
No.
It smells really good.
Yeah, I want to be commingled with this somehow.
Yeah. If
In
I
a
could
slurry.
if I could just smell like this, that'd be great.
Yeah, after you drink it, all I can think of is the honeycomb cereal.
Oh, is that what you meant when you said it tasted like honeycomb?
Yeah, the cereal. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, I assumed you meant like
a little bit of both.
waxy comb.
Yeah.
I taste the cereal. I can taste it.
We could not have. There's only one sugar cereal we could have.
Really?
All
Toast Crunch.
all you need to know is we had the term in my family sugar cereal.
Yes. That's. I mean, it's true though.
No. We had one.
Captain Crunch.
No. It was
Come on.
no. So my dad, he worked on the railroad.
Sure.
And so, which functionally speaking meant that I didn't have one most of the time.
Yep.
And so he would like go someplace, and then when he would come back, one of the things we would have in the house was Lucky Charms.
Oh, sure.
But this motherfucker, he would like pour half of a box of Lucky Charms into a salad bowl, and then pour like a half a gallon of milk into it. Like, I mean, we had it, but I very rarely got to have any of it.
He Uncle Bucked it.
I'm not mad. I think that he really liked it a lot.
Oh man.
I know, right? And so, what do we want to do? So we had suggested previously, in another iteration of ourselves, separated, obviously, from these current ones by time. We had talked about Dark Contract being a series of beers, Trashed Witch only being the first.
Yes.
Should we return to that ancestral home?
I mean, they were good, so I think so.
It's very, very good. So if we enter into that and try to create another, you said that you enjoy stouts.
I love stouts.
Stouts a genre. I mean, we can go hog ass wild.
Yeah.
We can also pull up Trashed Witch if we want to.
I just did.
Perfect. And then get a sense of
Crafted on September 5th. Oh, sorry. 2017.
Wow.
2017,
That's
folks.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
is that a year?
That's crazy.
It's like a
I
year
have to
and
leave.
months.
I'm dead.
Is that a type of year? All right.
Wow, that was a really cool stout, too.
Well,
And I'm not just saying it because there was special beer in that
Like they're
shit.
saying dark adoption.
Damn!
Devil Brew. I know. So let's figure it out, right? So go into what makes this. Oh, that was when we used the darkness. That actually came in the
The
little can.
darkness, yeah.
Here.
Darkness reigns.
So go into what's classic. We go into what deviates from the classic on this. I mean, the Fuggle is a pretty classic
So
British
a
hop
lot
stout.
of this is actually a classic stout. So stouts really don't have a lot of additions when it comes to the malt builds.
Yeah.
Usually it's pale malt and something that makes it dark.
Yep.
That's it.
And you don't even need that much, as we know.
I had a. Have you ever made a blonde stout?
Yes.
Because those are really good too.
We've done a couple.
Those are so good.
A couple here on the show.
Yeah, those are real good. I like the dark ones personally, but I've also had the light ones, which are also very good.
It works, and you get
Yeah.
the roast character
From the cocoa nib.
and flavor from something else. But the glass experience is really cool.
Yeah.
You take these little cocoa nibs, you put them in the fermenter and
We've had so
One
like.
does.
All right, so thinking of all the things that have happened
yeah.
in my game,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just pretty much we've just blown up our house like 17 times.
No,
Somebody's got to.
understand that we had one Dieth Woodrow here with us very recently.
And he talked about how we blew up our house like 17 times.
It happens a lot.
happens a lot.
That's the impression that I got.
Yeah, it happens a lot. And now we're just in a bunch of trouble with like all of the bad guys from Dragon Heist who all hate us. So
Is there a reason,
well,
or is it just?
it's
just a
because
perk?
like
no, they were just like, hey, yeah.
we kind of had a plan because.
Oh yeah, you killed the Xanathar,
Well,
right?
because Xanathar's dead. Yeah, we did kill Xanathar.
good job.
Because Dieth killed all those dwarves in Iron Slag, the dwarves are really mad, so they want the money.
Oh, I knew about that.
Now Jarlaxle has a crush on Evelyn and like also wants money,
Who
but like
doesn't?
Jeez.
we left
Do you
him.
feel any jealousy for that? I mean,
Honestly, it came up.
what's the
It
thing?
came up.
It came up during a game.
I'm just saying. Like,
No, Omin was just talking to. It was one of the games in. Because Evelyn showed up
Yes.
in Ravnica.
Yes.
And I was just.
God, that was so funny. I was crying.
It turned out really good.
I was crying. It was so
She was
funny.
tooling Jim pretty hard.
Oh, it was so funny.
It was amazing.
A whole bird
Yeah.
that killed me. I was dead.
She's just straight murder. But
Yeah.
but no, Omin is like talking to Walnut. They have a novel relationship. And he's just like, this seems like a lot of work. I think loving Evelyn is a lot of work. I think it's probably too much work.
calling her high maintenance? Is that what you're going for?
Not even high maintenance.
No, just doing anything emotional is too much work for Omin.
Yeah, but in thinking about high maintenance, it's like ROI.
Yeah.
Like, no one doesn't love her.
Yeah, it's true. You have to fight for Laxel,
so you're just saying, like, I just don't want to have to go through the ordeal of fighting through her 7 boyfriends.
No, it's like Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Right? It's exactly the same as Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah. So that's fair. That's fair. But so now we're just fighting everyone.
All day.
Laxel still, I think, loves Evelyn. I don't know what's happening there. That's too complicated for Strix to understand.
Yeah.
So she doesn't. She's just like, I watched him murder someone, so he's bad. That's what Strix thinks.
Well, listen. Historically, it's been a great, point of demarcation.
Yeah.
Between good and evil.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So we're just trying to survive. We're just trying to survive, I guess. We had a beach day. That was fun.
You had a beach day episode?
Beach day episode, yeah.
And nobody died?
No, we kept thinking bad things were going to happen.
No
so we
crabs from the sea?
No, we kept getting really scared. Nothing bad happened, except for at the end when the gift that lived with us, Warrington Munt, turned into a mind flayer and tried to kill us. And that was really sad.
So that was a big surprise.
Yeah.
There at the end.
Yeah.
It had gone well for a while.
But he was talking to himself the whole time during the beach episode, so we probably should have known that he was
Dieth murdered a kid?
Oh, Dieth has murdered like 2 different kids.
Yeah.
It was for the greater good.
What?
It's fine.
You got to look at the whole
Talk
spreadsheet.
about moral compass.
There's
look
a
at the
lot.
whole
It was
spreadsheet.
for the greater good. It's fine. Chaotic good. It's fine. We're all fine.
Yeah.
Hey, Pearl Chaser, it was an undead kid. Okay.
No, it was just a kid.
Whatever you got to tell yourself.
Yeah.
They weren't undead.
Kid
They
was
were
actually
just
just like eating cake.
No.
Waiting to play
That's
hopscotch.
how I stopped Strahd. Anyway, listen. It was fine.
It's a Vistani girl.
It was fine. It was for the greater good.
Hey, whatever you got to do to sleep at night.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it sounds like you've had this conversation with yourself in the mirror many times.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna let that happen. But I say let's jump forward.
Big yikes.
Let's jump forward with the next installment
Yeah, we'll call it Trash Witch Kid Killer.
of the.
No.
Exactly.
No, listen,
Ice-T comes out, starts singing it.
What we should have is take all those traumas aside and think about the positives, which is that Strix has established a pie shop and a bakery and a coven
Well,
in
yeah.
Waterdeep.
I know about them.
Yeah, so she's established this. She actually sells pies to people. Like it's an established bakery, despite it
Oh,
being
so that's
blown
how
up
you kill the
time.
kids. You poison the pies.
No.
Just push them over the...
Well, here. So we
yes.
posited in the Dieth episode where indeed he sat in that very chair. We posited over the course of that episode that like a fermented fruit from the Feywild had been used in one of the pies.
But
and
yes, I forgot about that pie.
and it had sent him on an astral journey in our game. No, it was
Right.
it turned out good. But
That's something Strix would do, though,
Exactly.
by the way. The test pies, that was right on.
But essentially the next dark contract stout. Where we want to go?
we could do
pie.
what if it was like a raspberry stout? Like I've never really even...
This pie thing.
Something like that, like a pie.
Exactly.
Like a pie
I'm
stout.
saying
Yeah.
let's work in because we can emphasize like the toasty, bready flavors.
Yeah.
We can get that crust in there, but really it's about filling, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So let's try to make a tasty bed.
Do you do like vanilla pie? Like is it
Well,
vanilla?
you can do
what
cream?
Yeah, like any
Like a
kind
cream?
of like custard, or you could do like anything.
Custard.
Yeah.
Stout. Oof.
Ooh, a graham cracker. Yeah,
Graham
that's-
cracker. Yeah.
That's kind of
Oh,
neat.
that graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can get in trouble fast. I mean, we want to try to avoid the cloying aspect of that much sweetness, but it's not hard to beat.
No,
we can
because-
emphasize the toast or bread.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to think about it. It's a stout too, right? It's not like you're dealing with a barley wine where it's going to be really, really cloying.
Right.
True.
I thought I liked barley wine, and then I realized I didn't.
What, did you have a weird one?
I've had a couple. Like every time I'm like, oh, this is a weird medieval. Like,
I am a fan, but it's got to be.
It's an
a lot.
acquired taste.
It's a lot.
No, I would never say that it wasn't a lot. The best barley wine
Cookies and milk stout.
that works. The best barley wine that I've had is from Hair of the Dog,
Okay.
which I suspect they may have over.
That's what I
over
checked at the hop
Chuck's.
shop. Yeah, I've tried because I want to try a good one. Because all the ones that, sometimes I'll just pick random
So
foods and be like, this will be weird. And
my favorite beer, like of all time, and I'm in a position to have a pretty broad sample set.
I'm gonna say Blue Dot.
That is the correct brewery.
Okay.
Correct brewery. Blue Dot is definitely the best IPA, for sure. And I love IPAs, so that's a reasonable guess. Their barley wine, Doggy Claws, is bar none.
Doggy Claws?
It is.
Nice.
It is the best beer I have ever had.
nice.
So
That sounds good.
You can't lose with them in general.
okay.
Hair of the Dog
They're
is.
called Blue Dot.
No, Blue Dot is
Dot's
their
the
IPA.
IPA.
Okay.
Hair of the Dog in general,
That's
out of Oregon.
the brewery. Okay.
Oh my goodness! Like I say, anything that has their name on it, you will be
All
well
right.
served by. If you see that they have a bottle of Doggy Claws, do not hesitate.
Just get it.
Any year.
I did try. They had at the hop shop. They had the barrel aged Old Rasputin on tap. It was
On tap?
It's a bad
It was
idea.
really good.
That's an embarrassment
It's a
of
bad
riches.
idea.
It was really good. I had
Jesus.
some and I was like, this is really good, but they only give you like this much because it's just so strong.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
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 But see, actually,
Poison.
Bear and Timber, I was thinking cherry. I know that's crazy.
kinda neat.
no. Cherry is not crazy.
That's not
Cherry
crazy
is
at all.
but that's a classic pie profile.
Yeah, that's what I was, but like, yeah, I don't really know what fruits grow around Waterdeep. I mean, I'm guessing
It's a
like,
dark, rich fruit, but something like a cherry,
like those dark maraschino cherries.
something like a cherry exists in
Yeah.
a range.
Yeah.
And we also have amazing cherries in this state. It's like
Ooh.
one of the things we're good at. Yep.
Cherries.
It's one of the things that we're good at here.
Oh, and so there's the Yakima Food Market that's over in Kenmore, and this place is amazing.
Yeah.
And it just opened up. So
I'm into this cherry thing. So first of all,
Yeah.
let's get our stats so that we can get dialed in, right?
yeah. So
which-
are we
which
going to
ones-
go with the stout? Do
Oh
we
yeah,
We're definitely going to
I
go
feel
with
like
the stout.
dark contract. They've all got to be in this thing.
Yeah. I
Let's-
like, and stouts are
moving
my
into
favorite.
spring. Let's get something. Let's get something that will warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're going to be, this is going to be moving into springtime. We can do either a sweet stout, which is going to be not sweet in like the cherry being
Right,
sweet,
right.
but sweet in the taste of like the chocolate and the other tasting notes that are really going to shine through.
What kind of stout would you consider? Well, I know Old Rasputin's different.
That's an imperial
That's
stout.
an imperial stout. Okay.
Yeah.
And
That's,
by
I can't tell
imperial,
the difference between stouts. So
imperial just means more ABV,
Okay.
more grains. It's going to hit you in the face.
oh my god! Oh, I got it! I got it. We should do a maple syrup stout.
Fuck yeah.
Tell me more.
Because someone suggested waffles, and I was like, oh, we could do a maple syrup.
Oh,
stout.
just build it into the, like always be branding.
Yeah, or like cherry and maple syrup.
Yeah.
Like-
well, no, because maple, I would say is not common in stouts.
Maple's really not common in beers, oddly enough.
But it's good though.
But it's really good
Yeah.
when you do it.
No, but I'm not sure I've ever seen it against a roasted backdrop.
No, yeah. I brewed an Oktoberfest with maple in it and molasses.
Yeah, see, that makes sense.
Yeah, I would have gotten shot by
Molasses?
any German, but
No, they don't fuck with that.
yeah, but came out really good. So it does
Yeah,
work.
but it would. So were you doing the calculation like for the yeast, like ABV processing? Like
Yeah.
it was incorporating the maple syrup?
Yep.
Yeah. So I've been trying to come up with recipes because I wanted to write like a fun like little Strix cookbook.
For sure.
So I was thinking of making a pie with something like maple in it.
Yeah.
And I was thinking if you made the cherry filling to a pie with maple syrup,
Yeah.
that might be real good.
Listen, you
Maple-
put maple syrup in anything, and
Maple
I'm
and
set.
apple would also be
that would
very
also
good.
be really good. Oh, that would be good too in the stout, an apple maple.
Oh yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like Strix makes a lot of apple pies and a lot of cherry pies depending on the season.
Yeah, for sure.
So apple might be more fall, like cherry might be more spring, summer.
Yeah. Because recall, dark contract is a line.
Yeah.
So this is something that we can do later this year.
Yeah.
Like we can roll back through come PAX West time.
Yeah.
We can try to set ourselves up for success. You know,
Yeah.
at that event with a powerful beverage.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's jump in there.
Candy cap mushrooms. What is that? That sounds like something I would mistakenly
What is it?
pick. They say
Candy
candy cap
cap?
mushrooms taste like syrup. I've never heard of those.
No.
The hell is it?
Did you just look it up?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Do they taste like syrup?
Candy cap, or curry milk cap is the English common name for several closely related edible species of Lactarius, L. camphoratus, L. fragilis, and L. rubidus.
Oh.
Maybe rubidus. These mushrooms are valued for their aromatic qualities and are used culinarily as a mere flavoring.
Oh.
So they're not steaky like some big mushrooms.
It's not like a portobello.
Yeah. So you use it as a taste, but it has a sweet flavor.
That's
It
so
looks
cool.
like donuts.
Candy
It
cap.
looks like,
What?
Look at that, like that one.
Let's just throw some of those in there.
Fuck it.
These species are particularly distinguishable by their scent, which has variously been compared
Can
to
you,
maple syrup.
buy them?
Here, maple
sure.
syrup, camphor,
Amazon.
curry, fenugreek,
Pike market.
burnt sugar, malto meal, or Maggie Verza.
Sure.
I don't know what that is.
What?
Maggie Verza.
Well, it's better than
That's a
baggy
word.
Verza.
Yeah. If you have to choose.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can buy them at wineforestshop.com.
Ah, naturally. That was my first guess.
I'll just say that old haunt.
Yeah.
You know.
I go there all the time.
Dried candy cap mushrooms. There they are. That's crazy.
So Josh, the poll thing is effed.
Yeah.
These rare mushrooms, the candy cap has a haunting, intense maple flavor.
Haunting?
Yeah, and is excellent creme brulee and baked goods. Okay. I'm
Okay.
gonna buy some of these. I'm gonna make some. I'm gonna try it in my pie recipe.
What if the flavor? What if the maple flavor comes not from syrup?
But from these mushrooms.
But see, it's
Yes.
even better. I'm saying it's even better. It's even more. It's even more Strix. Because like that's the flavor profile we want, and there's some novel ones in there like camphor. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand what they would mean like from a mouthfeel perspective,
Yeah.
right? A little astringent, right? Like a little bit of a bite. But then along with the sweet and the aroma,
Yeah.
this is exactly what she would fucking do.
Oh yeah. Just probably
Put
pick
some
them
weird
from like
ass
a,
mushroom
Yeah, pick
in
them
here.
from like an owl bear turd. They're growing it in the backyard. It just brings them in. It's like, where'd you get those?
Pookie.
It's so funny, see, because we have talked about
turds.
constantly
All day.
but we've also talked specifically about trying to leverage mushrooms in there, but but not in the boil, because functionally speaking, it just makes it taste like it's like dirt.
Well, yeah, and most
'Cause
mushrooms,
they're
unless
dirt.
unless it's like a truffle or something, you're
Yeah.
just gonna taste mushroom. Like,
No,
and that's
not
good.
what we want. This would
No.
have to be prepared as it would be in a culinary context,
Right.
but added in a sachet to the fermenter, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, but that's fine, because as long as we're not boiling them,
Right.
and they're clearly legendary for these properties,
Right.
like let's
Apparently,
leverage
yeah.
it, right? But no maple syrup, like she would incorporate that, and it would have this interesting taste that, from Strix's perspective, is probably an accident, right?
She would probably like hope these aren't poisonous.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
That's how the accident pie happened. It's
Yeah,
just that. There was an
Just one of
extra
these.
mushroom growing on there that looked a little different.
Just one handful
Just
inside here.
and was like, this will be fine.
I love it.
She probably ate some, and she has a like tiefling constitution, so nothing happens.
Oh,
and then she just gave it
for
to deer.
her,
Yeah.
doesn't even know. It's like this
was just like, here.
lethal toxin.
Oh, poor dear.
Indeed. It was so great to have him. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't know. You're familiar with it because you work with him all the time, but he definitely, a day that includes him is superior.
It was
in my experience.
It was good to watch a responsible member of our team visit. Yeah,
So,
it's always nice to see.
so what do you think, Josh? Is there anything we can use to get this info? Yeah, it's kind of a particular tool, huh?
Yeah.
Well, here we may just have to take suggestions while we try to build the best we can.
A few of the candy cap mushrooms go a long way.
Yeah, I bet.
We're putting them all in.
Whoa, it says rehydrate and clean, then soak in milk or cream to infuse with the flavor.
Oh, of course. You're basically
yeah.
you're steeping them,
Yeah.
right? And then you're using the milk or cream to extract this fucking taste.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What in the hell? Okay, We got this.
Okay, so we'll make it a stout. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about the ABV we want this to be at.
The ABV?
The ABV.
Yeah, I don't think it needs to be as strong as the Strix's like Forget Me Juice, which was the last one.
Yeah, the guy buried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one,
Somewhere under a tree.
That was. She's less depressed now after her adoption.
Indeed.
So
Things
she
are
doesn't
different.
need that. Things are different. She's doing well despite,
Well, it's a pie too, right?
Well, and this is
Yeah.
part and parcel of the new venture,
Yes.
right? Coven.
Yes. Yeah, I know she has all of these, magical apprentices making pies, and she has her own room. She's one of the only ones who has a room right now.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they all get blown up?
Yes,
or?
they did.
So, but ABV. So we're talking about something. We're talking about something in that
5 to 7 range.
5
Yeah.
to 7. Yeah. So, and we
I'm
want.
gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'd like maybe say something like 6.
Is six sessionable for Holly Conrad?
6? Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Is this sessionable? We could do 5. 6 is fine.
No. I had forgotten about the last one. Where the last one
It
was
was
like
9.
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
oh, yeah.
really strong.
Yeah, the last one was
Yeah.
crazy. 6 is moving in a
Could
potable.
we do like 6.66 just because it's funny?
Sure.
We can do it mathematically. We can.
That's what I'm saying.
There's going to be some
Yeah.
knobs that
Yeah.
have to be interacted with. But yeah, why not try 6.66?
It's on brand, you know.
Oh yeah,
It's
of
got
course,
that
sure.
that darkness underneath there on top of
darkness.
those happy pies.
The darkness beneath. The darkness reigns.
Now,
So, color.
yeah.
Where do we want the color to be?
So,
Cool.
Usually between 30 and 40.
yeah. So flip it up there.
When will AI buy out the rights for Strix's pie recipes and leverage them for franchise opportunities?
Omin's relationship with Strix, the last time, he actually just made the regular request because Strix had said, "Hey,
You can just ask.
You can just
Though
ask.
he did come to the back window and peek in like a weirdo and not say hi to anyone else.
kid, listen."
Fucking shade ball.
Approach it from my perspective.
Right.
The building is so porous after so many attempts at
Right.
destruction.
Yeah.
Who can know where the entrance is?
Right. And you didn't want to deal with Dieth, I understand.
That's a negative.
Don't give
that's-
him his bullshit excuse.
That doesn't
No, it's
work.
fine.
That doesn't work. Now, so is
So
there
it's
is there a
between
number? Yeah.
30 and 40. So, I mean, the darkness is our oyster.
Right.
It's a new thing.
I'm into it.
I mean, I like the dark, like any dark color is fine with me. Just go crazy.
10 like a golden pie crust. Let's see. I've seen a lot of 36s in there.
No, 36 is good. That's a good number. 36 is 6 and 6. We got all
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
divisible.
it's a double 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with
All good and
36.
divisible,
Okay.
right?
Okay. And then the IBUs, that's the bitterness, which for a stout, it's not crazy.
No, with the stout, it can range anywhere. I mean, you're really looking at
Right.
around 35 all the way up to 75. Because remember, with a stout, you're taking in these flavors, like these grainy, malty flavors.
Right.
So you need to balance that out. So you can go a 55 or a 65, and it's not going to taste like a IPA.
Oh, because of how many dark malts are in there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good. I like 36. That's good.
Well, 36 is yeah. You just maintain.
Are we just going straight?
No, we should just maintain the 36,
Yeah.
right? Just maintain all the 6s.
Yeah.
And try to hit it up there. Now, that'll be easy to calculate. The
Yeah.
36 on there will be easy. Dialing in that ABV is not going to be impossible.
Nope. So,
The number of the yeast.
God, you go to fucking work.
Funny.
Listen, I'm a professional writer. I know what you want from me. So now that we have our parameters, we have our guardrails up.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Totally.
Now we get to figure out how we can succeed in that context.
Let's talk about some malts. So traditionally, a stout's going to be made with pale malt, which is oddly enough you wouldn't think of that.
No.
But pale is typically where you start with a stout, and it's going to be dry, crisp, and clean. So what that's going to allow us to do is let the other grains do the talking.
Exactly. The rest of them, this is primarily about building the sugar that we need for the yeast.
Yep.
We're addressing the yeast directly with this grain.
Yeah, we're saying, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Or we can go with Maris Otter. This is going to give us the bready taste that we're looking for, and bring us to that crust flavor.
Oh.
Exactly.
Does it taste like a biscuit?
Hey, so Perfect Gem, real quick, I saw your question in there. Sorry I'm mega late. Did you consider adding a pu'er concentrate to this mead as a flavor addition?
Oh, that's kind of
That's not one of the ones that we considered, but that is the flavor note I was going to compare to mugwort.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just provides that earthy, dank basement flavor profile. And I'm not casting aspersions by any means, but that's definitely one of the tastes that would work with this.
Absolutely.
And this is sweet enough to counter it. Pu'er would be amazing.
That would be
in
good,
there,
yeah.
for sure.
That's a good tea.
For sure, yeah. I think we go with Maris Otter to as our crust. Functionally speaking, that's going to be our crust.
Okay.
Right? And then once we have that, now we come in, and so she makes pies, but like she also burns pies, correct?
No, like the pies are good. Like they're
actually like canonically
no,
these
like
are good pies.
Canonically, like they're really good. Like she's like managed to like
develop this skill.
Yeah, and she's actually. I mean, she had 80 years in Barovia to get good at baking pies.
Yeah,
and
true.
she used to bake before then too. And she also learned in that bakery in Sigel where she grew up.
Yeah.
So she's been baking her whole life. So she's actually really good at it.
Oh.
And we've managed to like smooth over some like political things in our
With baked goods?
With baked goods, yeah. We've like actually managed to do that. I mean, they're charisma checks, but you know.
I suspect that there's a
think
historical precedent for the utilization of baked goods in fraught interpersonal quandaries.
I think so, and it's I think it's her charisma is so high, and it's as high as Evelyn's, but like the way that she manifests it is just
gifts and secrets.
Gifts and just looking sad and just being nice to people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, so that's a winner.
Okay. So, do we want to use some Victory malt, which is going to make it very biscuity?
Oh. Biscuit.
Get that biscuit. Or, hello.
Got some biscuit.
Roasted barley, which is going to give us a coffee-like flavor.
Oh. I think we should go biscuit because I think we did coffee last time.
Yeah, so we'll choose the Victory root, and then we'll get our color from something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder what those mushrooms will do. Like
They won't add too
won't
much.
add any color.
Because they're gonna be soaking
Right.
in a dark fluid that is cold. All your big color extractions aren't gonna happen.
Right. Okay.
And if it did, you wouldn't
There's so
know.
many mushrooms on this website. This is so exciting.
You having a good time over there?
I was like, look at all these mushrooms. Oh my god, fairy ring mushrooms? What?
I suspect that's not safe.
No, you can eat them.
Really?
Well, they're called mousseron mushrooms. One of Europe's most popular mushrooms.
All right.
Learn something new every day.
I believe you.
I believe it.
I choose to believe you.
They're just going to turn into the accident taste pie.
Exactly. So then, what should we throw on a few grains?
We have two ways to go.
Yeah.
We could either go with black malt, which is going to be very chocolatey.
Because it's like roasted. It's like a roasted simple malt, right?
Yep. Or that special B.
Yeah. So break it down. So black malt is like firm roasted.
Well, it's going to
coffee.
be chocolate.
Yeah,
chocolate. Or we could use chocolate malt. Why don't you say chocolate malt?
Yeah.
Same, almost interchangeable. Or we could use special B, which is going to be intense caramel flavor.
I'm going to go for special B, in my opinion.
You don't know what this is about, and you don't have to.
Okay. I feel like Eric really likes special B, and you're just looking askance. So, I mean, if it's you want to try something new, I'm not against it.
fine.
That's fine.
A yeast stinger?
Oh my god.
Hey, no,
Pull up?
it seems like it might be kind of working here,
Hey.
Josh.
Yeah, let me refresh over here. Yeah, he said it might be working now.
Yeah, so I have the poll up, but it's not visible, I don't think.
Not yet.
Yeah. Parfait.
What?
So hopefully this worky.
Oh, what website? I'm finding the mushrooms on
Mushrooms.com.
wineforest.com.
Wine
Forest?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It says they found them. They were like forage and shit. So it's cool.
They're foraged and shit?
Actually, that's their
That should be their slogan, right?
They're
Wineforest.com.
They're
They're
foraged.
foraged and shit. All right. No, dude, they want that B. They're making a vote. They're making an Eric vote.
Listen,
They're saying, hey,
I am not
they're saying, hey,
going
this is
to
our
argue.
guy. This is our guy right here.
Wineforest. W-H-I.
Wow.
Strix's mushroom website is Wineforest.
F to pay respects to chocolate malt. That works.
I'm still drinking this.
No, I know, dude. Listen, it's trouble. I gotta pour that into something. I gotta take it home.
It's really good.
It's one of the cooler things that we made here, and it is like
It's really good.
one of the least complex processes we've leveraged.
God,
It's special
I'm
B.
drinking a bowl of freaking cereal right now.
Yeah. Of a grown-up cereal.
Yeah.
No, so special B it is, my friend.
So, do we want to add any other flavors to this via grains?
So what are our existing flavors?
We have Maris Otter, which is going to give us biscuity,
Biscuit.
caramel, and Victory, which is going to be the ultimate epitome of biscuit that we're putting into this.
Yeah. So mega biscuit caramel. So we have a sweet toasty
Bready
digestive biscuit.
with caramel
Here,
laced on top.
I would like to read this text message that I just got from Mike Krahulik. Can you pour me some of that to take home?
Fuck right.
So that's a rare delight on this program. Now,
Okay.
so yeah, we got a good thing going here.
What we could do a couple of things. We could add more grain, or we could add lactose, which would make it really sweet and milky.
Yeah, but also smooth.
Yeah, kind of like you guys have had like dragon's milk
Yes,
or
I
dragon's
love
breath or
dragon's
whatever.
milk, yeah. Dragon's
So
milk's
that's
pretty
the kind of consistency and flavor that it would. So that's what we would want to
Less
think
strong
about.
than dragon's milk. Dragon's milk's like 9%.
Yeah, totally.
So lactose milk sugar.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be really good, yeah.
Or we could go. Let's see.
or just a handful of bugs.
Have you not done... No, it's because she also sells cricket pies for like kobold or
Dude,
guests
I was
who
just
come
gonna
in.
say, well, yeah, but that's got protein for days.
Exactly, yeah. So she makes little cricket pies too for anyone.
Snowpiercer type shit.
Yeah, but if
Actually-
anyone wants it.
I'm just gonna say, do we put the lactose in or not?
Yeah.
That's it. Because we really don't need too much more in the malt category on this beer.
Crickets kind of taste. I've had them.
Have you had like chocolate covered ones?
I've had like roasted ones, and
Yeah.
they just kind of taste like popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had grubs too. They taste
Toasty?
like popcorn.
Really?
Yeah.
Like prepared in some way?
No, they're just dried, like they're
crunchy?
from like South Africa. They were just like this big and just like crunchy. They're kind of like crackers.
Interesting.
Look, if someone puts something weird in front of me, usually I'll try it.
Oh no. Generally speaking, that's my my rule as well.
Yeah, but they're not bad. But all I'm saying is there's other things we could put in here other than bugs that will give you that same flavor.
I mean, we could just chuck them in.
Which might be more appealing to others. I'm just saying.
Yeah, sure.
Right, eventually, we're all the
Beef
bugs,
jerky in the
eventually
beer?
bugs is
I'm
all we're going
okay
to
with
eat.
that.
Nature's going to collapse. We're just going to grow crickets. It's fine.
Yeah. We become
Mealworms.
crickets.
Yep.
Bug beer.
Ew.
I love it. Jolly Pundit.
God, I feel
bug
like
beer.
somebody must have done it.
Right?
Eat bugs? I don't know. That's a bold choice.
There's so many stunts out there.
There's
Yeah.
so much disgusting crap that's been done. Slim Jims in the
Slim
beer.
Jim in the beer.
Ew.
I'm okay
No.
with that.
No, what you want is that
I love
Slim
Slim
Jim.
Jims.
What you want is that Slim Jim straw.
Oh.
You hollow it out.
Yeah, it's like-
blunt, and then you just
Well,
get
it's
nuts
like
on it.
when we had Mike and we did the licorice straw, right?
We did our best. Here, lactose. It is. Let's just get out of here.
Nice. That's good. I like
so
that.
So this base kind of
Some aloe vera milk in there.
Oh yeah. First of all, we can't lose here at all.
Yeah.
Like already, this is something we want to drink.
I think this with just the mushrooms is going to be.
Honestly, I think that we've arrived at something there. Because the tastes that are going to come from the mushrooms are so complicated.
Yeah, there's a lot.
The range of flavors in the candy cap, it's like when you see the spontaneous fermentation flavors, like the list of them, it's like 12 long.
Yeah.
And we were going for 6%.
6.66. If you can get 6.666, the number of them, you know it is.
You know, you put it out there, we're going to use it. I want a lot of this Maris.
Yes, I knew that red dye number 5 comes from beetle shells. I knew that.
That's really?
Yeah. It's like little red beetles.
Red beetles.
Bugs are useful. You should use bugs in more culinary things. They're actually very.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're very helpful.
Yeah, they're very helpful.
Okay. What are these flavors here? Ooh. I can't even read. I can't even read the fucking description. Here.
Oh my god.
Is there a GIF for C Perk?
Oh, I don't know.
Out there, Action Economist. What's going on?
They're just talking about who knows. He's probably just trying to scare us for later.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's usually what. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just our house falling apart again.
This beast. He's more beast than man. Now listen. Listen to this. Are you ready for it? Have you ever had Bret fermented beers? Almost certainly. Here.
No.
So get a load of the descriptors for this flavor. You ready? We've had them on here before, and it's like I've drank it like to get through it, like to win. I wouldn't let this liquid beat me. You know what I mean? This is a wild yeast. The descriptors are horsey.
Horsey?
Horsey. Like a horse.
Horsey. Oh man.
You know what the next one is?
What?
Goaty.
Oh no! I don't want any of these.
It tastes like a stable, like a French stable.
And I can see that for cheese.
In late spring.
I can see
no.
I love where you went with that. It had to be French in particular.
It's a French, but no.
Not Polish.
No, it's like the grass and like the plants native to that region pushed under the mud, which has, as a percentage of its composition, animal feces, leathery, which can be fine under the right circumstances.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, are we doing any fruit in this besides the mushroom?
I think we should just do the mushroom.
Okay.
Like,
yes, it's got to be the. No, I found another set of flavors. You ready?
Oh God, no.
Acetobacter or acetobacter maybe. Common in lambics, Flanders red, wood aged beers. Yeah, for sure. Descriptors: vinegar, pickles. We knew these.
Okay.
We knew these.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right? Vinegar mother type stuff. Solvent.
Oh no.
Yeah, because that's what I want to eat.
That's like the hairspray note. It's like
Solvent. The answer is no.
Berlin Timber said it smells like a Flemish compost bin on the north side of the garden.
No, it's particular. It's dry. It's fucking drilled in. So what are we thinking?
Well, let's talk hops.
Hops. Okay.
What kind of flavors do we want to see come out of our hops?
What kind of flavors do we want to emerge?
From the darkness.
Sweet ones?
Yeah.
They're like sweet
There's
flavors?
sweet ones, there's fruity ones.
Oh my gosh, there's all kinds.
Okay.
And there's new ones all the time too.
Because I feel like this should be with whatever to like accentuate those mushroomy. I don't want to accentuate the dirt taste of the mushrooms, but the like sweet taste of them.
Okay.
Well, then we may want to let them be sweet and provide the counterbalance on the hop side. Right?
No, yeah.
So that was
then
especially with
be
the
less
stout.
sweet. Got it. Yeah.
If we want them to sort of stand on their own, in their own way, and remember, there's going to be lots of great sweet from the malt bill too. I wonder if what we don't want to do is get the platform under them with some classic like double hops.
Here's the thing. We love it. You know it. That tet.
Oh,
I think that would be really cool.
Of course it would.
Because it's spicy, it's
What is
herby. Tettnang, it's a German hop.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they're going to be mad. We're never going to say it correctly. It says it's like Tettnanger.
Tettnang.
Tettnanger?
That's my guess.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Let me see,
But we just call it Tet.
Tettnanger.
Yeah.
Tettnanger. It's Tettnanger.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. Tettnanger. Really?
Tettnanger?
That's what.
Tettnanger.
Tettnanger. Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where's the emphasis on the syllable? Tet Nugent? Fode, you know perfectly well that's not correct. That's a person.
That's the band hand.
Nong? Oh, Tettnanger.
Is it not Tettnanger?
First syllable. Tettnang Joe, you beasts. That's enough.
They're just
Dirt hops, yeah, exactly.
They're just harassing them.
So Baron Timber for sure. Saws, to my mind,
action economist.
to my mind, Saws definitely slides into this realm. I've had such great success with Tet, offering a little bit of a spicy earthiness.
Think about the spicy going along with the mushroom, right?
Yeah.
That to me is
That sounds nice, yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
So that would be one of them.
Thanks to the German language for always being unpredictable and a mess.
It's a delete. I mean, it's a delete. It is a delight. Don't delete it.
It's a delete.
Don't delete these delights. All right. So spicy, earthy, off of the Tet. So we had one of. Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
And then once it runs, I'll ask.
Nougat.
Oh,
This is going to be strong, heavy, and an herbal spicy. Like very herbal.
ooh,
What's that one called?
That's Nugget.
Nugget. Oh.
So you hit
Like
the
there's
poll?
one called Polaris.
Oh yeah, we've used
Polaris is very interesting, but it might take things in a different. It might take things in a way that we don't want to go for here.
What it is it's citrus and mint.
Oh, yeah, that's no.
That's kind of weird. That would be kind of.
That's weird, yeah.
It
with
is
the mushroom, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome. But if we want the candy cap to do its thing,
Yeah.
Polaris also has a mouthfeel component, like a they call it like a ice mint.
Oh, weird.
You know,
Yeah.
like a breath mint. You like
Right.
inhale, and it's sort of like that cold.
Yeah. The cold spicy.
Yes, but but that's what it tastes like.
That's crazy.
These hops taste that way, which is really odd. But yeah, between Tet and Nugget, you want me to hit the.
Yeah, I think those are two really good choices.
Yeah, because our dry edition after the fact is going to be coming from another way. So we made 2 gin beers early on. I know I keep telling this story. I'm just telling it to my friend. You don't have to hear it if you don't want it. So when we were out in the woods for that SCA event, and we went through the first canister.
Yeah, in an hour, 2 hours at most.
Well, you know how it is. Like that first night,
Was
everybody
that
gets
the
their.
purple cape one?
Yeah. Okay.
Velvet Cape.
So you know how basically everybody at one of the SCA things, you get your camp set up, and then there's like a walk phase.
Yeah.
So that walk phase came around, the bar was set up, and this motherfucker with that horn, remember him?
Oh yeah.
This horn motherfucker, man, he just keeps coming back. He wants more.
Well, yeah, but he never left. He was just like, okay, done. Boom.
He
Was he a
can't get
Viking?
enough.
Was he a Viking?
No, not this guy. But he had a horn for days. Like it was
a
a
drinking
comically
horn?
It was a comically large horn.
For drinking.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. And so, but we kept filling him up, and so
He was really overcompensating with his horn.
he was. But we were honestly,
if you think about it.
yeah. But he basically drank us out of house and home.
Oh my
like
God.
He blew that keg out, and then we put
Because
the
it was
other
the
one
size
on.
of the goddamn keg. It was one fill.
So now
Yeah.
people only get one horn full.
Yeah.
So the whole camp can enjoy it.
This is why we had to create the horn bylaws.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's all down to this.
The horn
motherfucker.
accords. As
Yeah,
some might
exactly,
like.
exactly. No, it's well put.
Yeah.
No, but the one that we had also was exactly the same ingredients,
Yeah.
but a different yeast. And so with the first one, it was a Bavarian yeast that had
Yeah.
its own kind of cool taste. The next one, we used like an ale yeast that gets in, gets out, tries not to impart much, right? That second one with the Tet, I had never tasted anything like it before, but it's like a spice. But it isn't like a real spice. A real spice is additive.
Right.
Like if you have just because of the oils in them, right?
Right.
If you have some cinnamon and then you have some more cinnamon, now you have twice as much cinnamon.
Right.
It hasn't gone anywhere. This was like the flavor of fresh ground cinnamon, but it didn't linger.
Weird.
It was
weird.
nuts. And honestly, like I never understood what they meant by spicy until I had it in a beer where everything else was content to be where it was in the profile.
Yeah. And it was because of the different yeast that we had used.
Exactly right. And they were both great.
Yeah, because this was a Dunkelweiss beer, and it was made specifically so Mike would it would taste like a candy.
Right.
Right. And
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, very sweet. Wheat malts, Munich malts, Victory malt, which is biscuity,
Right.
caramel flavors.
It's too good.
Yeah, that
All right.
sounds good. That sounds
Now,
real good.
they want that tet, and we're going to give it to them.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about them hops. That yeast.
Oh, yeah. You know about the yeast.
Number of the yeast.
Okay.
So obviously, there's some options in the in this context. Should we always offer darkness for dark contract?
I think so.
Let's just have it always be dark. That's a good settling.
That's actually kind of a neat.
It's kind of fun because we still give you
Yeah.
the name, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of fun just to say that this is a range of beers.
Yeah.
Because it's a really interesting calibration point too. So give us the properties of darkness, right?
Darkness is basically a regular ale yeast.
Yeah.
But what it allows you to do is get the flavors of being in a cask aging your beer.
Interesting.
but-
It tries to impart that
Yeah,
extra angle.
Yeah, because so when you cask age your beer, you seal it up.
Yeah.
There's no CO2 getting out of it. And essentially what it's doing is it's basically cooking in its own juices. So that's
I
how you
see.
want to think about it. So you have a lot of different new flavors that you wouldn't get by normally letting the CO2 just get expunged out.
Exactly. It's like a coffee. Like the coffee can be really affected by the presence of CO2 near, which is why the bags have valves on them.
Yep,
Right.
exactly.
But they're always giving it off, much like a young beer. So we like darkness, but let's give them the option, right?
I like the thought. There's British ale,
Yeah.
which is going to be malty, clean, and crisp, but it makes it very dry.
Interesting.
Or, no, I can't use a Scotch ale on this one.
Absolutely not. I'll tell my mom.
She'll be like,
She'll be like, "Oh, I never
fucking grounded.
I always knew that Eric
Not
was
in my
trouble."
house.
I always-
Go give me a switch.
Hey, do you ever play? I know that you're down with the crafts. Do you ever play any war games?
I have not, but I've
It
always
seems
wanted
like
to, 'cause
you.
They're fun. They look fun.
Yeah, it
Like,
definitely seems
I
like a Holly.
models. I like
Yeah,
models.
it seems like a Holly
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah, I know that there's rat people in one of them. So
Oh, there are indeed
I'm
the
into that.
Skaven.
Yeah.
Played the Vermintide.
Yeah, I played Vermintide. Yeah, I played that. That was fun.
Oh, hell yeah!
that was
It's
fun.
real good.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I can't I think that game is way underrated.
It's
people
fun.
like it, but more people should like it.
Yeah, I like playing the Fire Lady.
Oh yeah,
She's
the
so much
Bright
fun.
Mage.
Yeah, she's so much fun. Yeah, I don't know. With war games, I've always wanted to play those, but it was one of those things growing up where I was like, I can't afford this. Now as an adult, I'm just like,
We have the cure.
So
No, we have the cure, and of course, and one of the cures is just to find a pal to split a battle box with.
oh, that's smart. Yeah.
Right, so that you come out with your half, they come out with their
Yeah,
half, and then
that's smart.
somebody's given some thought into why these factions are interesting
Right.
to fight against. But
That's
all
why
I'm
I like
saying
the
is
rat
Tuesday afternoons, we do this, we do the art stream. Tuesday afternoons, we've been painting guys.
That's awesome.
And, before we played a bunch, learned the game, tried to figure it out as well as we could.
Yeah.
Took those models out. Now we're getting through.
I've seen the mod. They look awesome. Like the jewel color that you
Oh,
were using.
for
it
sure.
looks
But I'm saying
cool.
that this is a type of fun that you can have, and you can come in here
It'd be awesome.
and have it with us. I mean,
Yeah.
all we're doing right now is literally just painting for a couple hours on the stream. Like, no lie.
That's awesome.
The best.
My favorite part about painting minis is getting the little ground textures. and putting those on it.
Oh, yeah.
Have you used those yet?
No,
Yeah.
it has come.
so
it
fun.
has
Like a little
come-
grass type of.
But it's come a super long way. You can basically set up the base underneath the model with like the green stuff, like a modeling compound, and they have a stamp that you can just press into it and get
cool.
like a
really,
roller.
really cool textures.
That's cool. Yeah.
In addition, his faction, the Adeptus Mechanicus, is like from Mars. Mars is like their, sort of like their, like a holy world to them in a way. And there's a type of paint we saw that you paint like thick on the base, and when it dries, it cracks and retracts.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
That's
like a
really
floodplain.
That's cool. That's really cool.
It's darkness,
It's so
people.
magic. Like the paints that they have for minis though. It's just
And the technicals and stuff,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of great stuff. But anyway, if you ever had a hankering or you wanted to learn, let us help.
Yeah, I would.
Off day,
I would.
off day from
Tuesdays are the
BCA.
worst day for me because I
Oh,
go. Yeah,
'cause you have your whole thing.
Yeah, I have DCA, and then I go to witch class at night.
Which class?
I go to witch class.
What's which class?
There's like an apothecary in where I live, and I go to a witch class there.
Hell yeah. Oh fucking yeah.
And they teach you about like herbs and stuff.
Dude, we can take
Again,
full
right?
advantage
That's
of
what I'm
that.
saying.
That's
know.
fucking
I'm saying.
synergies.
I know. Yeah.
All right, yo, so we need a name. Is that correct?
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Friends, let's jump in here. Let's see what we can get. The waffle, waffle brew.
Oh my
Did you
God.
have that fucking? Did you have
Holy
that
shit.
fucking chambered?
That's pretty
Micah.
fucking great.
The waffle brew
Strix's
with the
brouhaha.
sweet mushroom brouhaha. Is
Oh my
perfect.
god, that's so funny.
Wow. Live and let pie. Ah.
Sunday school for witches. I think it is like Sunday school
Yeah.
for witches.
Basically, panic broom.
Oh my god.
What?
Panic.
Oh,
Because Strix actually
that's
does have
awesome.
a panic room in the house where she uses her spell of recall.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Witch
Which
biscuit.
biscuit? That's great. Boom brew.
There's some crazy shit in here.
Astral
Pie ejection. Nerd. Yeast stinger.
Yeast stringer.
That's amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeast stinger. Nice.
This crowd has been trained to generate the best names.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flying on
No
shrooms.
sweat. They got it.
Oven coven.
Oh my
They got it on
god.
lock. Oven. Is that the nomenclature? Oven coven.
No, like I mean, it's the chicken foot coven, but like, coven would be good to use. Is there any funny puns with that? Like,
Owl beer. Yeah,
Owl
we need to do an owl bear beer.
Let's see. Hello, Dice Goddess. Always good to see you in there. Duck and coven.
Coven.
that's perfect for the house being torn apart. Oh gosh.
Here we go. There's so many great ones here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it here at
that's
5.
good. They're
just because there's some
coming up.
health.
They're coming up with good ones.
The poll thing seems to work great again, Josh.
Yep.
The Great Strix Bake Off. Jesus.
No.
I don't know.
There's some-
I feel like Waffle Brew is gonna.
Well, waffle brew is excellent, but
Yeah.
there's many, many good
Yeah.
ones here.
I need a beer that goes well with my house.
Yeah,
being
I
torn
want a
apart.
pair.
I'm gonna pair it with my house blowing up and everything going bad.
You're just sitting in the middle of the house with the crumble, like
Well,
the walls
the
crumbling
worst
around
part,
you.
here's the worst part about the house blowing up the last time, is that Paulton did it. Like, so the
I
mind
played with
flayer.
him. I know how it goes.
The mind flayer that was Warrington Munt, rest in peace, our GIF that lived in our house.
Yeah.
He had a bunch of
GIF?
a GIF, one of the hippo people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Spelljammer hippo people. And so he was living in our house, and he was like a Commodore or something, and had a bunch of gunpowder. And so the mind flayer that was in his brain, his little like wormy, because he seramorphosed into a mind flayer. So the thing that was in his brain made a bomb in our turret, like in our part of our house. And he had made like a big red button on it. And Paulton just pushed it because he was like, there's a big red button, so I have to push it.
Well,
So
listen, in his defense, right?
it blew up our house.
Yeah, but you know that. So in the current point that we have in our timeline, the AI HQ is destroyed as well.
Oh, good.
So it's going around.
Yeah.
It's catching.
It's
Yeah,
catching.
it's a bug. It's a bug.
Yeah,
If buildings can sneeze.
Yeah, Strix is tied somehow to all of this building destruction.
Nice. Well, listen, it's got to be that waffle brew.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
excellent,
by far.
excellent opportunity there to honor your companions.
Yes.
With this, a delicious beverage
With mushrooms.
with mushrooms somehow. Also, that we're going to leverage on the, inside the dark contract beer universe.
yeah.
A singular line of potables. Now,
She also
Yes.
got the mushrooms from Waffle Poop and the Albert Poop.
no, it's the whole. Yeah, no,
That's my canonical
the whole
where
brand.
the mushrooms came
the
from.
whole brand is
Yeah.
exquisite.
She doesn't tell anyone that they came from there, though.
Oh no, that, absolutely not. Why?
She's like, no. Yeah.
You know why? Because it's not important.
No, it's not important. No, they're
It's
washed.
not important at
They're
all.
washed. It's
No.
fine.
So, Holly, we have a ritual that we undertake here at the end where we seize the machinery of the universe and then we literally shift everything to our left. And that's what communicates that the stream has now become Mike's stream back
Okay.
there. So are you willing to aid us in
Yes.
this Herculean task?
Yes.
Seize it.